what's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. And if you're not, just know that it'll get better. I wanted to make this quick video just to go over my perspective and psychology around risk management. Um, and yeah, that's it. We really wanted to go over risk management today. That's all. Distracted right now because we can see price is running a little bit here, but no worries on that. So my psychology and my perspective on risk management, right? So I go for 1 to 2 risk to reward every single trade that I enter. And so that means whatever my stop loss is, my take profit is always going to be double of that. And I do that because that takes a lot of nuance out of my trading system, right? A lot of traders, they will target, certain pieces of structure or certain imbalances or um, just certain places in the market that price could, should, would, may go, probably will go, stuff like that. And I like to take that nuance out of my strategy. I like to take all the brain power that I would have been using on, establishing where my TP is going to be, and just use that to focus on other things and keep my trading simple. Um, it just really helps to not have to think about that sort of thing. It really helps being more robotic. The more nuance you can take out of your strategy, the more robotic you can be with your strategy, the more you can execute the same thing over and over every single time. So I always go for whatever double my stop loss is. And also, your stop loss can change. Your stop loss can change per, where you enter. So, your stop loss may be 20 pips this one trade because of how you place your stops, but then the next trade, because of how you enter and where your stop should be, what structure is looking like, your next stop loss may be 40 pips or something like that. And so if you can, and that can mess with your risk to reward ratio also if you are always changing up where your stops and take profits and entries are according to the structure that you're working with. And so that's why I like to do it that way. Just take all that nuance out of there. And so with just trusting and executing your edge, there's no way for you to blow your account. I know that 8% risk, I actually didn't call it out here in my notes, but I risk 8%, or I target 8% reward for every trade, and I risk 4% for every trade. So I risk 4% of my account for every single trade, and for every single trade I also target 8% of my account. Now, you can have this be less if you want. I know that can seem like a lot, but where I was going with the second line is, though, with just trusting your edge and executing your edge, there's no way to like blow your account or lose more money than you should have with this. You'd have to go on a really bad losing streak to lose out that way. You can take 25 trades on your account if you are risking 4% every time. Let me see. You can do less if you'd like. And also, if you trust your strategy, you trust that you can execute it well, there should be no reason that you're dropping so many trades in a row that you're starting to really dig into your account. And another reason I like the 8% reward, 4% risk thing, you really only need to win roughly 40% of your trades in order to be profitable. Now, think about that for a second. You only need to win roughly 40% of your trades to be a profitable trader. And now I know a lot of influencers, a lot of gurus, people like that, they will, show off 90% win rates and 80% win rates and even 70, all these nice win rates. But you really don't even need that to be a profitable trader, right? And something that stuck with me that I learned a long time ago is that traders are just good losers. We're just good risk managers. Losses are inevitable. They're going to happen. And there's just nothing you can do about it. And so you should prepare yourself and come from a mindset of that losses are going to happen. This is just me executing my edge, and over time I will come out on profit, or come out in profit. And so, say you can net 4% in a week. If you can manage to do that 4% in a week of a decent size account, that's a lot. That's a good bit of money. 4% of 10,000 is $400. 400, that's enough to pay a car note, um, water bill, phone bill, whatever bill. You can do something with that, right? 4% of a 50K account, if you're funded, that's like $2,000. That's a paycheck. That's somebody's whole monthly savings. That might be your monthly paycheck. um, and that's real good money to work with, right? And so, I just really want to stress the point that you don't have to win as much as you think you need to, as long as your risk management is on point. And it's all a numbers game. And so, up here, I wanted to get into those numbers a little bit, right? So, say in 1 month you took 40 trades. You took 40 trades in 1 month. Now, that is, if you win 14 times out of 40 trades, that means you have 14 wins and 26 losses. If you have 14 winning trades, with 8% reward on every trade, that is 112% gross gain. If you have 26 losing trades, with a 4% risk every time, that is 104% gross loss. You can net gain on the month 8% this way, and your win rate is only 35%. And so, like, again, I have the numbers down here. 8% of 50K is $4,000. 8% of 10K is $800. 8% of 100 or of 1K is $80. With $80, you can still, it's enough to eat food on the weekends. It's enough to pay for your haircuts or hair appointments or nail appointments, and just have those for free that month. And so, you can you can you can lose almost you can lose more than half the time that you win. You can literally lose more than half the time that you win. Um, and I think that is just very powerful to know. You just don't have to win as much as you think you can, as you think you need to. You can win half as much as you lose. It goes vice versa. I think that is just very important to understand and realize when it comes to this trading stuff. This is all very possible. This is all doable. Um, you know, Achieving a 35% win rate in a month trading this way, um, it's very possible. Like, and I know you guys have seen people that have 70% win rates, 80% win rates, 90% win rates. That kind of stuff is possible, and you may have months like that, right? Um, and you'll definitely have months where your win rate may not be 30%, but on average you should be able to at least hold a roughly 40% win rate. And if you can do that, and with the right risk management, you can still make life-changing amounts of money. And that's why that phrase stuck with me so well, is that traders are just good losers or just good risk managers, because you can lose way more than you win, but still come out on top and still make a living. Um, and that's all I wanted to say. Just wanted to have a quick video there. If any of you all are needing help with your trading, if you are wanting just advice, if you want to ask more specific questions, feel free to click the link in the description below and join our Discord. We have a Discord server where we just help out students and just help them on their trading journey, help them find a strategy that really works for them, help them get their psychology on point, their risk management on point, journaling, and just the overall journey of becoming a profitable trader. We will help you with that. So definitely click the link in the below, and we can do this more often for sure. And I can give a little bit more detail, and just insight into how this goes. But I just wanted to make this quick video. I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks.